The era was 1960s. The world was embracing wired telecom and was highly optimistic about trying something beyond landlines. Of course, we are talking about mobile phones, but the term wasn't coined back then. USA was ready to lead the way with two of its companies rooting for different ideas of portable telephones. These two companies were Motorola and AT&T, but the ball wasn't in their court yet. They had to get approval and spectrum license from Federal Communication Commissions or FCC, which is the US government body that regulates wired and wireless communications. AT&T wanted to create a complete monopoly in wireless communication, with their idea of portability being telephones attached to automobiles like cars, trucks, or buses. From devices to spectrum, they wanted to keep everything under their own belt. The idea had a couple of problems though. The use of portable phones would be strictly limited to automobile owners, and that too while they are using it. Secondly, it would leave almost no room for competition, which is not good for any sector of the market. Motorola, on the other hand, wanted to create true portability with handheld devices and were rooting for a business model where multiple organizations could serve different aspects of portable telephony. It sounded promising, but back then, it was just a thought bubble. The route was obvious. They had to convince FCC that their model is the best. After years of meetup in White House and prototype demo by AT&T, it was being quite clear that despite of Motorola's idea being better, AT&T definitely had the lead. Motorola was running out of time. They knew that they had to generate government and public interest in their favor, and while they could not focus on both simultaneously, public interest would automatically generate government interest. They had also realized that the best way to predict the future is to create it. So after significant efforts in right direction, in year 1973, Martin Cooper from Motorola invited journalists. He used the prototype portable phone Dynatac and called Joel Angel from AT&T. In the call, he said, "Hey Joel, this is Martin. I'm speaking using a mobile phone. A real, portable mobile phone." This was the first mobile phone call ever. While AT&T was shocked, to the rest of the world it was a completely pleasant surprise. This event had become a global headline. Motorola clearly won the race and Martin Cooper became the father figure of mobile phones. FCC approved their model, and soon enough they also rolled out first generation of wireless phones commercially with a flexible service provider provision. You can consider Dynatac as the ancestor of the smartphone which you are using at the moment. In next sessions, we will embark on the journey to explore digital communication with 2G. Till then, happy learning, and I hope you have a fantastic day.